Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking ESJ versus DSG. If you don't know, that's Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Swift Garcia. You did? And it's looking like we might have this fight going down in August. You know what I mean? We all see Errol Spence right here getting back, man, getting the weight down, getting back in shape. We all know, the accident he went through, the trials and tribulation he went through to pick himself back up and to strive to get back to this game. You know what I mean? A lot of people looking at him saying this, that, and the third. But when you see that man right now, he putting in the hard work, just like the hard worker that he is. And he is coming back against a top contender, and Danny Swift Garcia. So ESJ understand what he wants. He left out on top of the game. He coming back on top of the game. The unified world champion. You know what I mean? Got the WBC and the IBF. And he looking to get back in there. We all know this fight person went down January the 26th. And I guess Errol don't want to miss out on fighting Danny Garcia because he understand that is a legacy fight. And when you look at DSG right here, you see him putting in the hard work, man. Like I say, a bad boy. January 26th didn't work out for him with Errol Spence. Sorry, 25th if I'm not mistaken. But he went in there, he fought Ivan Redcatch. He put Ivan Redcatch down. And now he working his ass off. And finally, he getting in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? Like I said, it looked like it could happen in August. But we all just got to wait and see. But as we see DSG right here working his ass off as well, understand what he's going up against. So after coming off an impressive, spectacular victory, a 12-round ass whooping of Ivan Redcatch, he want to stay in shape and get ready for the biggest fight of his career. You know what I mean? And we all know it's going to be the biggest payday of his career, going up against ESJ on pay-per-view. You dig? Now, Errol, man, a lot of people got questions. A lot of people got doubts. A lot of people counted him out. You dig? But now he's back. He's ready to prove that he is still the motherfucking welterweight king. You dig? He ready to prove it. Now we all know, coming off certain injuries and things like that, and sitting out for a while, you can have some ring rust. You dig? You can have some ring rust. But like I said, I think once Errol get in there, he get back to sparring, he get punched in the face, he get that top sparring going on with the top guys that he been working with. Bad Burr, Bradley Brooks, Amar Rashidi. I think things start working out for him, man. He got Adrian Taylor. So once he start getting punched, man, and start getting back in the rhythm and getting in the mood, I think everything start back clicking, man. You know what I'm saying? This is his life. This is his career. It ain't too much that can really hold him back. You dig? You see DSG right here. He's sparring. He looking good. He want to stay in shape. And they want to give the fans the best fight possible. And this is one of the best fight possible. You know what I mean? A lot of people pissed off at Errol fighting DSJ, but people really forget Danny Garcia is a bad boy, man. Danny is a bad boy. Danny got a nice resume. You dig? Danny fought the best of the best at 147. Danny is very fucking proven. You know what I mean? He is very proven. And he's going to be a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be a tough fight. Danny is not a walkover. He's not a pushover, in my opinion. A lot of people just saying Earl's going to walk him through, whoop his ass, just that. Look, Danny going to hold his own, bro. He's going to hold his own. Trust me. If he can hold his own with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, I know for a fact that he can hold his own with Errol Spence Jr. You dig? And everybody know Errol is my guy. But you got to give respect to Danny Garcia, man. Give him respect. He went in there against the Mercon. Everybody thought he was going to lose. What he do? Knock him the fuck out. Went out with Matisse, everybody thought he was going to lose. What he do? Beat his ass and dropped him. Went out with Lamont Peterson, a crafty man. You know what I'm saying? Found a way to win. Even though things got tough for him, some people thought Lamont won. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he found a way to win. You dig? One thing about Danny Garcia, you got to give him credit, bro. He's not going to cheat you how to fight. He's not going to cheat you how to fight. He's going to give you everything he got. And he going to work his ass off to try to go in there and like, demolish whoever he fight. You know what I'm saying? Try to demolish whomever he's fighting. So get credit what credit is due, man. You know what I'm saying? Get credit what credit is due. This is a great fucking matchup. I love the matchup at 147. Like I said, Errol Spence been trying to get Danny Garcia for a while. He been trying to get Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman for a while. You know what I mean? Since he first came up, 2017, calling these boys out. You dig? And he finally got Sean Porter in the ring. which was a great fucking fight. A lot of people wonder, oh, Errol Spence lost the fight. Sean Porter exposed him. He did this. Man, that was a great fucking fight that I had Errol Spence winning 8-4. But nonetheless, Sean Porter held his own. You got to give him his credit, man. He went in there and got in the best shape of his life. That was the best shape Sean Porter ever been in a fight. Trust me when I tell y'all. That shape Sean Porter was in was the best ever Sean Porter has ever been in his entire career. And he was telling people that. All I got to do is be perfect one time. And he put in the work. He did everything he had to do. And it still wasn't enough to beat this man right here, ESJ. You did? He's the king of the welterweights. So Danny Garcia is going to go watch what Sean Porter did. He's going to mimic some of that and bring his own style to the ring. You did? And he's going to know he has to be in the best shape of his life to go 12 rounds with ESJ, man. You know what I mean? And I believe Danny Garcia will put the work in. I just don't think it'll be enough. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be enough. But y'all got to remember, Errol Spence been chasing these boys since 2017. And they all gave him ultimatums. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia said, let his name get bigger. Sean Porter, let him get a belt. Keith Thurman, 2017 with a little change on it. 2017, come that motherfucker out. 2019, I just don't know. It's the get back year. So now that Errol Spence is cleaning off his to-do list, like Keith Thurman said, I have a to-do list. Now Errol Spence cleaning off his to-do list. We're taking out Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, hopefully Manny Pacquiao, hopefully even Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of people want to see the ESJ and Terrence Bud Crawford fight. That's going to happen. But when you look at Danny Garcia and Errol Spence Jr., that is a hell of a fight. It's a pay-per-view fight. You dig? Danny's coming off wins. He's a big name at 147. Has a great fan base. We all know New York gets behind him. Philly gets behind him. You dig? And you got to respect Danny because he got the Puerto Rican fans, the American Puerto Ricans, and he do got Puerto Rican fans. You dig? So you got to respect that in him, bro. When Danny fight, Danny got great fucking numbers. Nobody can say Danny don't do great numbers when he fight. Nobody. You dig? Now that he's going on his first pay-per-view, we just got to wait and see. But one thing we do know, Errol Spence Jr. coming back after the car accident and fit to go right back into the ring, the entire world is watching Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? Especially the entire boxing community. The entire boxing community. Because everybody, oh, how do we look? What's going to happen? What's this going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So people looking to see if he's going to be the same ESJ or did he have a drop-off because of the accident? You know, people want to see, could Danny Garcia take advantage of Errol Spence being off for a while and you know what I'm saying, maybe sneak up on him and pull off the upset. You dig? So we just got to see, man. You got a lot of people out there picking Danny Garcia to win this fight. You got people saying it's a good, stylistically, it's a good matchup for Danny Garcia. You dig? So we just got to wait and see, man. But all I would say is this will be one hell of a fight. This will be one hell of a fight. You know, Danny can crack. We all know Danny's style. He got great timing. He do good going to the body, coming back upstairs to the head. You know, and Danny got a cracking ass no-look hook. Everybody know about that. Everybody know about that. And he's going to need it all against ESJ. He's going to need it all against ESJ. So when he catch, duck his head, and shoot, he going to have to try to time Errol and do the best he could, especially in the inside. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let Errol Spence play the outside on you, Danny Garcia. If you do, you're going to get picked apart. You're going to get picked apart because you're not fast enough. You are not fast enough. You know what I mean? But one thing we know Errol Spence can do, he can fight in the inside as well. He can fight in the inside as well, especially with his body shots and the leverage he get on his body shots. Errol bend his knees. You know what I mean? He bend his knees. And you know how to get the right range and distance. So I feel like Danny is going to try to welcome in that type of fight so he can try to catch and shoot. You know what I mean? He's going to have to try to welcome in that type of fight so he could catch and shoot. And that might be the game plan. You know what I mean? Try to get the Errol Spence body, try to wear him down a little bit and try to stop some of his pace. Because one thing Danny do, he do go hard to the body. He do go hard to the body. And if you catch Errol Spence's ass with one of them shots while he throwing and catch him in the right spot, I don't care who you is. You're gonna feel that shit. You gonna feel it. Especially with a heavy puncher like Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman say he punched him in the fucking elbow and almost broke his shit. Fuck this shit up. I don't know if that's true or not, but those are Keith Thurman words. You know? So Earl's going to have to be careful with this puncher. You dig? But nonetheless, ESJ is a bad boy. Y'all know that's my guy. And I got him beat Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Earl will get him probably 8-4. You know? But it will be an exciting fight. And that's what people and fans are They not looking at that part. They just looking at Danny Garcia and they going off what people say. Oh, Danny's a cherry picker. Danny doing this, Danny doing that. But they don't say Danny fought fucking Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Robert Garcia at welterweight. You know what I mean? He fought those type of fighters. And we seen if fucking Robert Garcia fought Mayweather and so on, you can't get pissed off at that. He's a former world champion. You know what I mean? So just get Danny Garcia his credit, man. The man worked his ass off to get where he at. The man is a top welterweight. And just respect the game for what it is. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, so they'll shit on the Danny Garcia fight. And that's not fair at all. That's not fair at all, because one thing about boxing is just because the two top dogs don't fight don't mean there's not other good fights out there that can make history. And this fight is history for Errol Spence. Danny Garcia would have been a history fight for Terrence Crawford, but guess what? Bob didn't want to pay him. He did. So don't knock Errol Spence for having options on the PBC side. And that's just facts, man. That's just facts. But this here's a good-ass fight, man. Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. We all got to wait for this corona shit to pass by to see if we're going to get the official date or not. But the WBC has mandated this fight. And we all know once they mandate fights, it's going to happen. You dig what I mean? Y'all know what it is. I got my dude Errol winning this bitch. But it will be a great fight. It will be a great fight. You know? So let's just sit back. Let this corona pass. Life can get back on track. We can get back to our sports. And let's see where the boxing community take us, man. But Errol Spence and Danny Garcia look like it's on track for August or September. Maybe the end of July. But nonetheless, I feel like we might get it in August. That's just my opinion. A great fucking fight. We all will enjoy it. It is a pay-per-view fight. And it is a pay-per-view worthy fight. And it is one for the ages that will go down in history. Point blank period. It will go down in history. You dig? So until then, it's your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. It's in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family.